Well, we are on the final stretch now leading into the holiday season, 1 week from Christmas Eve, and the Salvation Army of Johnson City is back with us this morning to talk about their Red Kettle campaign and how important it is for the community to support it. It is not too late. Captain Antwaan Yocum joining us again. It is great to have you on the show.
It's always great to be here. Thank you for having me.
It's exciting. We're getting closer.
Merry Christmas.
Yes.
We're getting closer. It goes by so quickly, and you know there's still much work to be done at the Red Kettles, and so thank you for having me here to talk about it and make sure the community is aware of what the need is.
So let's talk a little bit about where we are in reference to our goals that we've set.
Yeah, region-wide in the Tri-Cities, we're at about 68% of our goal. Our goal is about $405,000. And what's important for everyone to remember is that while these funds help support our Angel Tree program, where we serve children throughout the season, these funds also support our ability to continue our services throughout the year, 365 days a year, where our shelters never close. We're always there, and we're always helping those who are in need. So 405,000 is our goal with about 68%. So this last week and a half is critical.
And companies have been so supportive of jumping on board and making our dollars go even further. And we have some exciting news today.
Yeah, we can't do it without our companies, our corporate matches. Today we have Mitch Cox Companies, who's going to match all donations up to $8,000. So that's significant. Maybe today, while folks are out and they're shopping and they have a few extra coins, they could drop it in and know that it's going to be doubled. So we're really excited and so thankful to Mitch Cox Companies for once again stepping up for the third year straight to support the Salvation Army's Red Kettle campaign.
Well, and I think it means a lot to know that all these companies say, hey, we know what you're doing. We want to be part of it. How can we help? It's a true testament of what you do. Well,
we're so appreciative of the trust that the community puts in us, especially our corporate partners. And we really do the most good. We do our very best to make sure that we spend money on the programs and on those who are in need.
Well, and as you mentioned, important, we see the Angel Tree, and of course, such a wonderful project and program, but also, like you said, this is the money that carries you through the year. That's
right. And you know, I can't stress it enough. Those who have decided to give, thank you. And those who maybe are still on the fence on how to give these donations at the end of the year, you know, the Salvation Army, we've been doing this in the community since 1910. And so we're here when others have to tuck and run, if you will, but we're excited. We love having this privilege to serve those in the community. So if you're out today, we just ask that the community would dig deep and consider those who are in need.
Yeah, you hear the sound of the bells ringing, and that, of course, is so important. Also, if they aren't out and they want to do something online, you've got a great opportunity to do that.
Yeah, they can go to our website, salvationarmytricities.org, and at that point, they can make a donation from their couch as they're watching their Christmas movie and having their hot chocolate. Such a wonderful time of the year, and what better way to commemorate all that we have by giving back to those who are in need.
Yeah, and so important, really, to teach the children why it's important. I think those kettles, when we're out in the community, that's such a great teaching moment.
Yeah, it's a great teaching moment, and I'm glad you mentioned that because it brings me to the next thing. I just want to encourage those who want something to do, maybe create a Christmas tradition. What better way to do that than to give back? So if you want to ring bells or volunteer with the Salvation Army, they can go to registertoring.com, registertoring.com. And it's just a great opportunity to get out there for a couple of hours, talk with your children, talk with your loved ones, and ring the bell for a great cause.
Yeah, wonderful organization. Thank you so much for joining us. We've given you a couple of websites. We'll give them to you again. If you would like to donate or learn more, you can check out either of these websites and get involved and make a difference in your community.